OpenAI drops GPT-5.5 Instant, faster, more concise, and 52.5% fewer hallucinations, plus tools that turn a single image into a 2K video, relight any footage instantly, clone any voice into 30 languages, and build mini-games with AI. Google turns a product photo into a full ad campaign, and 2 tools pushing 3D, build entire worlds, or reshape objects with text. And in robots, one doing multi-object grasping and one greeting monks in Korea. Let's go. This is What's Next AI. Swift i2V turns a single image into a high-resolution 2K video, and it does it fast enough to actually run on a consumer GPU. Most image-to-video tools either produce great quality but take forever, or they upsample a low-res video and lose detail from your original image. Swift i2V solves both. It generates a motion reference at low resolution first, then refines it up to 2K, using the original image as a strong condition so the final output actually stays faithful to what you fed in. Now here's the impressive part. 202 times less GPU processing time than other 2K tools, native 2K resolution at 81 frames. And it all runs on a single RTX 4090 with 24 gigabytes memory, which means you can actually use it at home. Code not released yet, worth following the repo. Relit-LiVE lets you relight any video or image, changing the entire lighting environment after the footage is already shot. For images, you pick from lighting presets like pink sunrise, daytime, movie white left, blue mood, or white point light, and it outputs a high-resolution relit result. The before and after on a portrait shot is wild, same photo, completely different mood. For video, same idea, but it goes frame by frame while keeping the lighting stable and consistent across the whole clip, which is the hard part other tools fail at. No need to provide camera pose data either, which is a big deal for practical use. Code is live on GitHub and worth a try. Okay, this one is actually fun. Astrocade lets you build and publish playable browser games just by describing what you want. No coding needed. I gave it a concept, an endless jumper called Frog Hop, cute froggy jumping up a stream of logs, blue sky background, altitude tracker at the top. It took around 10 minutes to build, and the result is honestly wild for a first try, but the frog just jumped up and down. So I gave it a follow-up to add mid-air control. Now the frog can actually aim for the logs. Much better. Then I kept pushing, made the logs move side to side, spawn a spring occasionally that launches the frog 10 platforms higher, then a jetpack that lets the frog fly for 10 seconds. Each prompt stacked on the last, no rebuilding from scratch. And before you get deep into it, you can also tweak physics settings, swap assets, or dig into the code directly, all in the editor. The final game is genuinely playable, and you can share it with a link straight away. If you've ever had a random game idea, this is how you actually make it. It's completely free to build your own mini-games. OpenAI just upgraded ChatGPT's default model for everyone. GPT-5.5 Instant is rolling out now, replacing GPT-5.3 Instant as the model you use every single day. So what's actually different? 3 things worth knowing. First, it's way more accurate. OpenAI claims 52.5% fewer hallucinated answers on high-stakes topics like medicine, law, and finance. That's a big number. Second, it's smarter at everyday tasks, including image analysis and STEM questions. Third, and this one's interesting, it's more concise. 30.2% fewer words, less waffle, fewer unnecessary follow-up questions, no gratuitous emojis. They heard the feedback. There's also an upgrade to personalization. ChatGPT can now pull context from your saved memories, past chats, and connected Gmail to give you answers that actually feel tailored to you. It's rolling out to all users, free and paid. If you're a small business owner or solo creator, this one's for you. Pomelli is a free Google Labs tool that generates AI marketing content for your brand. Think social campaigns and professional product photo shoots. No design skills needed. I covered this in a previous video, link is in the description if you want the full walkthrough. And they just added a new feature called Catalog. You upload your actual products or services, and Pomelli uses that to personalize everything it generates for you. Watch this. I added a handcrafted lampshade from Inner Child, a beautiful home decor brand. Drop in the product, generate a campaign, and Pomelli spits out a full series of on-brand visuals with copy like Your Whimsical Summer Sanctuary, Lifestyle shots, ad creatives, all of it. Not generic stock content, actually tailored to the product. It's shockingly useful for anyone promoting something online. Try it at Google Labs now. Pixelle-Video is an open-source tool that takes a single topic and automatically writes the script, generates visuals, adds voiceover and background music, and spits out a finished video. If you've ever wanted to turn an idea into a short video without touching any editing software, this is it. You just type something like, "Why do I feel even more tired after drinking coffee?" and it handles the whole pipeline. It supports multiple AI models including GPT, Qwen, and DeepSeek. Multiple TTS voices to choose. When it comes to output style, you pick from 3 template types: static, text-only style, generate images, or generate full AI video clips. Each type has a range of pre-built templates to choose from, and they're all fully customizable. The code is live on GitHub, and it's completely free to run locally. A year ago, Google DeepMind introduced AlphaEvolve, a Gemini-powered coding agent that designs and improves algorithms. It's already been deployed across critical parts of Google's own infrastructure, and now they're sharing just how far it's reached. It helped scientists cut DNA sequencing errors by 30%. It took a power grid problem that AI could only solve 14% of the time and pushed that to 88%. It made natural disaster prediction 5% more accurate across 20 categories: floods, wildfires, tornadoes. It even found better quantum circuits for Google's Willow chip with 10 times fewer errors. Oh, and it's helping Terence Tao, one of the greatest living mathematicians, crack unsolved maths problems. There's a public gallery where you can explore the problems it's tackling. And this is just the beginning. X-Voice clones any voice and makes it speak in 30 languages. Same person, same tone, just multilingual. Here's some examples first. Intralingual cloning keeps the same voice speaking new text in the same language.
This was the strangest of all things that ever came to Earth from outer space. I thought about the difficulties in translation that might arise.
Les vestiges de jardins et d'accès d'architecture prestigieuse sont encore apparents. Ainsi, les Red Hot avaient enregistré 16 chansons pour compléter l'album.
Crosslingual takes a Cantonese voice, no transcript needed, and outputs that same voice across all 30 languages.
對我哋嚟講，冇嘢可以難倒我哋㗎。Auch aus Steinen, die einem in den Weg gelegt werden, kann man Schönes bauen. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. No hay que buscar el sentido de la vida, sino dárselo. Efter en kommer solsken, och efter natten kommer dagen.
And it even carries the emotion of the original voice through the clone.
Kids are talking by the door. That's totally unacceptable, and I've had enough of your lies. 明明就是你的问题，为什么还要一直推卸责任?
Now let's try the live demo on Hugging Face. I upload a Korean audio clip.
야, 오늘 점심에 뭐 먹을지 생각해봤어? 근처에 새로 생긴 분식집 어때?
It translates the text, then clones the voice across 30 languages. Listen to some of the results.
You ever think about what you're gonna eat for lunch today? 今日は何を食べるか考えてみた? ¿Has pensado en lo que comerás hoy? Vous avez pensé à ce que vous mangerez à midi aujourd'hui?
Scary good for anyone wanting their voice in more languages. Code is also up on GitHub. This one's for the game developers and 3D creators. Map 2 World is a research project from Microsoft Research Asia that turns a simple top-down segment map and a text prompt into a full explorable 3D world. You draw a layout, color code the regions, and describe each one. Forest here, city there, ruins in the corner. It generates the whole scene consistently across the entire environment. And you can also control the scale. Same map, but output as a tight close-up village or a wide sprawling city. That's a big deal for world building. Code is coming soon on GitHub. Prox-E is a research project from Tel Aviv University and Cornell that lets you edit 3D shapes with plain text, and the results are genuinely impressive. Here's how it works. You take a 3D model, say a toy car. Prox-E first breaks it down into simple geometric blocks, a proxy. You type, make it wider, turn the front wheel 45 degrees, remove the exhaust pipe, make it into a pink Jeep. The AI edits those blocks, then drives a 3D model to regenerate the final shape. Same with a sheep. Rotate the head 30 degrees, make the legs twice as long, add a big bushy tail, make it look happy. The output sheep is smiling with long legs. The original shape is preserved everywhere you didn't touch. They also benchmark it against 4 other methods, and Prox-E wins on preserving the original shape while nailing the edit. Code is coming soon? Stay tuned. Genesis AI just came back after a year of silence. GENE-26.5 is their new robotic brain, built from scratch to learn from humans. And the demos are genuinely wild. It cooks in a real kitchen, handling more than 20 subtasks. It does lab work with millimeter-level precision, solves a Rubik's Cube, beating OpenAI's prior benchmark, grasps multiple objects in different ways with a single hand, does wire harnessing, and plays piano. One model, fully autonomous, real-time. They're calling it a step toward human-level capability. We covered a robot monk in Japan 2 months ago, and now it's moved to Korea. South Korea's Joggi Temple just introduced Gabi, a Unitree G1 humanoid robot dressed in full Buddhist robes, performing rituals ahead of Buddha's birthday. T bows, folds its hands, repeats vows. The robot part isn't even the strangest thing here. It's how fast sacred cultural spaces are becoming AI content. Whether that's a good thing, I'll leave up to you. That's This Week in AI. All the tools are linked below. Drop a comment with your pick. This is What's Next AI. See you in the next one.